Hey Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Do you want more in 2026? More money, more success, more creativity, more joy? Then I got you. We are going to dive into your money and career energies for 2026. Lots of oracle decks, lots of tarot. Let's get it. So Virgo, welcome to the channel, or welcome back. My name is Stella Wilde, and I will be guiding you through a general energies forecast using Oracle and Tarot for your money and career life in 2026. So yes, these are general energies. If you would like me to take a look at your personal astrology and what's going on with your money and career, then you can book a reading with me. The link is in the description to do that. It really is all about using the energies, because when you do, it changes everything. So the first thing we are going to do, Virgo, is pull from this Wealth Oracle deck to get an overall energetic vibe for your year ahead money and career energies. There is a planet on it, a mantra, and some keywords, and then we're going to pull some tarot to see how you might use that energy to your benefit in 2026 to manifest your money and career goals. All right, Virgo, let us see what we have for you. Ooh, we have the Celebrity and the Sun card. Beautiful. I lead with my light. Charismatic, imaginative, luminous, confident, authentic, inspiring, passionate, magnetic, impactful, public, fashionable, independent, noble, generous, and unique. Oh, so very interesting. So Leo is your behind the scenes energy. If you have Virgo rising, it's your 12th house. But the point is, this may be your time in 2026 to stop hiding your light away and really put it out there in the public in a way that maybe you haven't quite done before. It's your curtain call. It's your time to shine. It's your time to get out there and be recognized. Okay. Now, it doesn't mean you have to be on stage or anything like that. It's just, as it's saying here, I lead with my light. So whatever naturally lights you up, but that also you are proud of. It's the Leo. So don't be afraid to take credit for your ideas, to be really proud of the light that you have within you, and how you show up and shine and help the world through your money and career efforts. And it's the Sun that we are talking about here as well, which is about our personal goals. So there could be some very interesting shifts and changes in terms of how you're pursuing your goals. Maybe if you've held back before a little bit, or, because again, we're talking about the 12th house, or you've been perhaps blocked unconsciously, subconsciously with something going on. No more. I think you are really you have been going through a massive metamorphosis in your life. As we know, the South Node has been going through your sign. We've had eclipses in your sign. And I feel like with this energy coming out here, this is saying like you're really coming through on the other side with all of that. And it's time to show the metamorphosis you've been through. Let people see you shine. The brand new Virgo 2.0 is what I feel here. Also, the nodes will be switching. They will be going into Aquarius, North Node Aquarius, South Node Leo. So, you will be finally finished with that metamorphosis halfway through 2026. So gorgeous. So there could be recognition coming your way with your career. Maybe a promotion, being in the spotlight, having your work be in the spotlight in some way. But there can absolutely be things you're looking at where you're releasing ways in which you've held yourself back in some way, and you're ready to say enough of that. I'm just stepping into the light. Lead me to the light. I am leading with my light. Here I am, universe. Okay, so let us see. Let us see. Honor and respect, recognition can come to you. The Sun, the Leo, And Jupiter will be going into Leo June 30th. I will be talking about that a little later in today's reading. Let us see what we need to know about this celebrity card for you, Virgo. Wow. Queen of Wands. And the Ten of Swords. Wow, very interesting. So this cycle that you have been through where you have been confronting, Ten of Swords, you've been confronting any mental things that have been keeping you from looking at the light. Because if you think of the Pamela Coleman Smith tarot deck and the figure of the Ten of Swords has their face down in the sand, they are not looking at the light. There is light on the horizon. There is the dawn of a new day in that card. Now, this card deck has somebody with their back up against the wall in the Ten of Swords and feeling a little like, woe is me, I can't go on. But it can be the end of the line, the point of no return. Like have reached rock bottom with a Ten of Swords. And you could have felt that. Let me know in the comments, Virgo, at some point during this South Node transit that you have been going through, because it can be, confronting unpleasant things so that we release them and move on with our lives and bring in something better. But it is the mental energy here of the swords. So I feel like there's something here of, again, where you may have been with your face not seeing your potential, the face in the sand type thing. And that is the total opposite of the celebrity, the Queen of Wands that is showing up here. This is a bold new beginning for you. A bold new way, again, leading with your light. That was the Sun card, and now we're getting a Queen of Wands. And Wands, taking action out of whatever mental depths of despair that you might have recently been going through with your money and career life. This is energy of tapping into your inner fire to get unstuck, and also letting your light shine, as the card said. And there could be things to look at here, Virgo, if you really want to make progress, because it is about using the energies in 2026 at ways in which you are releasing and healing anything where you have kept yourself hidden, where you have limited yourself, where you have given in to fears. That can be very 12th house, that Leo. And instead, you're going to choose faith, optimism, hope, action. That is the Queen of Wands. Creativity, creative problem solving, putting your creative works out into the world, perhaps. Stepping up and claiming what's yours and going for it. That's very Queen of Wands. So this is gorgeous. Passionate, magnetic, independent, beautiful. So this is starting a whole new energetic cycle for you. I feel like there is a real revival of your spirit, but also a very passionate revival of your mental energy, like leaving, a heavy, dark mental energy season behind. And that is quite welcomed here. Because the other thing too, the 12th house to me, it's kind of like the direct channel to spirit. And with this strong creative energy that's coming up here with the Sun card, the Leo, now the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Swords could also just represent that you've had no creative desire to do anything. Like maybe your creativity, you've had writer's block, creative block, you've just been in the doldrums. This energy really has the potential to shift you out of that, where you feel like your creative channel is open again. And like the downloads, that's very 12th house. You're just getting download after download after download of creative ideas and inspiration that you're excited to take action on to help you achieve your money and career goals. So let us see. And this has something with, again, this, whatever celebrity means for you. It is about getting that, recognizing first. I think this is important. Recognizing first that your needs are important. It's okay to take care of yourself first. It's okay for you to let your light shine. Lead with my light. But being the leader first in your own life, taking charge of your life, not giving power away to other people or societal expectations, these types of things. All right, let's keep going. We're going to now tune in with the Oracle of the Sun. We're going to pull 3 from this and do some tarot clarification and see what you need to know. And then we'll talk about Jupiter. All right, Virgo. Let us see what we need to know for you. Wow. We have eccentricity. I freaking love this so much for you. Saturn in Aquarius, number 11. So Saturn rules Aquarius, but I love that it is about being eccentric. And that word, of course, has different connotations to each person. My version of eccentric might be your version of conservative, as an example, right? So what would you do that would be very uniquely you, that somebody might be like, yeah, that's Virgo. They're a little quirky, but that's okay. That's just them expressing their personality. What about something that you would consider eccentric or someone else would consider eccentric? It's the Aquarian energy that's coming up here, which, yes, is unique, different, genius. Where is your genius? Where do you feel you're an eccentric? That's probably what your genius is. And maybe that is where you might want to think of tapping into in the year ahead. Being different. Pluto is in Aquarius right now. This is your 6th house of work and well-being. So this also ties in with this light thing. It's letting your freak flag fly. That's really what it is. And being proud of it and knowing that is the thing, your eccentricity, your uniqueness. Taking a chance on that, transforming and really owning that with that Pluto in Aquarius could really transform your well-being, could make you feel much more powerful and inspired, and could also transform your work life. Doing something totally different. And here's the thing also, and I'm going to be making some videos on this, so stay tuned for it, but Saturn and Neptune are going into the sign of the rugged individualist Aries. Aries and Aquarius energy are very simpatico. Aries energy is your 8th house of transformation, Virgo. 8th house is connected with Pluto. Pluto connected with Aquarius. Saturn is in this card. Saturn in Aquarius eccentric. Saturn is going into Aries, which you are following my threads, right? Saturn, 8th house ruled by Pluto, your 6th house. You get it here. So if you want to transform your work life, if you want to transform your relationship with other people's money to get them to pay you more, whether it's a work situation or you have your own business and clients or whatever it is, then it is time to step into your genius, your eccentricity. Because that is the thing with Aries energy. This is not about vibes. This, kumbaya vibes like we had with Neptune in Pisces. No. Show up what you know how to do, what you are supremely good at. That, might be a little quirky because you probably do it in a very different way. That's how you will bring benefit to yourself. Okay? So, wow. Let's see what we need to know about that, Virgo. Taking a chance on yourself is going to bring the transformation that you want in your work and in your finances. That is the thing. It's not a time to be holding back or hiding who you really are. 5 of Wands and the King of Cups. So there might be something here where, yes, you could be a little bit in, I'm going to read these together as just the energy, kind of an emotional struggle with this concept. But this, I do feel, is something for you to really wrap your mind, heart, soul, and brain around. That you can triumph and be successful in a very competitive marketplace by aligning your emotional energy with that which is absolutely 100% you. So listening to your own guidance, listening to your own intuition, the King of Cups. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. It doesn't matter. They're all fighting over here for crumbs. Meanwhile, you, through your eccentric, unique, genius, celebrity energy, can, stay aligned with that emotionally. You could, blow them all out of the water, so to speak. And Saturn is about commitment. So I do think if you want some sort of new daily work life, a new job or a promotion, right, with the celebrity here, then show them how you do things differently. And that's what's going to get you the triumph over that Five of Wands, all those other people. All right, let's see what else we have. Virgo. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? This is so funny. Excuse me. Now we have Mercury in Aquarius. We have Originality. We are getting such a clear message here. Are we not, Virgo? Are we not? We are. We are. Let's see. Let's see what we need to know about that. So this Aquarian energy is coming in hot for you. Your well-being depends on your mental. I'm going to say this, your mental well-being. We just had Mercury and we had a 10 of Swords before. Your mental well-being depends on you really using your eccentric brain power in a creative, whatever that means for you. Creative doesn't mean you have to be a writer or a painter. Whatever way you use your life force energy, that's creativity. You could be solving math problems. That's creative. Okay. So whatever this is, like when you don't use that, then you feel like you're in a 10 of Swords moment. So your well-being mentally depends on you tapping in, I think, into the potential that you have. It's time anyway, from the astrology. And you're just, I don't want to say your mental well-being depends on it, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like your happiness quotient, your sense of joy, not getting stuck in a 10 of Swords. You're ruled by Mercury. Like you really love to use your brain, your ingenuity. And as it says, lead with your light. Don't be afraid to be your Virgo self. Don't apologize for your analytical skills, your attention to detail, your caring nature. Just don't. Tap into it. Lean into it. Look, 7 of Swords. And then a Knight of Wands. Okay. Again, a card, 7 of Swords, of hiding the truth. So, and we're talking about Mercury and we got a sword. So this is not a time to be, again, flying under the radar, hiding your truth of who you are, not really communicating also your truth, but leaving that in the dust, Knight of Wands, tapping into your creative life force energy and just moving forward with that which stimulates your originality, stimulates you mentally, and just moving toward it quickly. Every sign has its higher vibration and its lower vibration. And we know, because I got Virgo in my chart too, like we know that Virgo energy, we can get lost in the weeds sometimes, and we can get trapped in a lot of excessive detail, and then we get super ruminatory and we don't take action because we're still analyzing it, and we already analyzed it. Like, do we have to do it like 5 times, 8 times? Like, no, this energy is saying when you have that original flash of idea, don't ignore it. That's the other thing is 7 of Swords. Just lean into it and move toward it quickly. Don't second guess yourself with your original ideas that are coming up for how to take care of yourself, well-being, but also how to use this energy in your work life, because it's the Aquarius house, the 6th house we're talking about. Sometimes you don't know until you know. Sometimes you don't know if an idea is viable until you actually do take inspired action on it. Because sometimes, yes, things can look good on paper, but then when you implement them, you realize, oh, maybe it needs to be tweaked here, or maybe I'm not feeling the vibe anymore now that I really have started working on it. It's not exactly what I'm envisioning. So sometimes I would say here, like the way you're going to be able to use this energy, the Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, is to just boldly go forth on whatever unique, eccentric, creative plans, ideas, mission, schemes, projects that are important to your money and career life. Take a little risk, see how it lands, lean into it, and you can always course correct later. This is crazy, this Aquarius energy that's coming out here. My goodness. All right, let's see what else is going on for you, Virgo. One more of these. Okay, now we have Mars in Capricorn, authority. Your 5th house. Mars is currently in Capricorn. I'm not sure how long. I think it moves into Aquarius in only like a week's time. But it's your 5th house. And the 5th house is the house of creativity. It's a Leo house in general. And we had the celebrity energy. It's the house of the entrepreneur, the 5th house. Mars loves to be in Capricorn. It is the sign of the executive, making executive decisions, taking strategic actions to build something solid. And this is about authority. What is your authority? You lead with your light. You lead with your eccentric genius mind. So there is something in your heart, because that's your 5th house. There's something in your heart that would like to manifest, that would like to be born in the outside world. You want to make it tangible. You want to make it happen, whatever it is for you. Money, a project, a new home, whatever this is with your money and career life, a promotion. This is all, like, everything that has come out here up to this point is about your authority, your identity, your life force energy. Just owning who you are, Virgo, in a way, like I was saying earlier, that maybe you quite haven't gotten to that point yet. This is like, I feel like a full blossoming of your energy because of the eclipses, the South Node, all the things I said before that you've been going through. You've been purging, you've been changing, you've been releasing, you've been reacclimating yourself. You've been moving out of 10 of Swords energy. And what comes after that? The dawn of the new day. The authority that you're stepping into with a heart that is brave. It's Mars. We just talked about Aries. Mars rules Aries, your 8th house. Stepping into your authority can transform your life in very deep and profound ways in the year ahead. And when I say your authority, it means your agency, your right to make choices and changes for yourself. You being the CEO of your life, in charge of your destiny. So let us see what we need to know about that. And I also feel that some of you are going to be dealing with perhaps some sort of powerful person. I mean, you're a powerful person in your own right, but I do think there might be, again, as you're ascending, leveling up this year, doing different things, I do feel like there could be somebody in a position of authority who could help you make a creative dream come true. I mean, you're going to be doing that for yourself, but you know what I'm saying. Somebody who opens the door. And this could be happening for you when Jupiter is still in Cancer, your 11th house of networks and contacts. And Jupiter can often bring, when it's going through an 11th house, somebody in some sort of network who could be open a door for you, who has power. And this Mars, there's the Knight of Cups that just fell out. And this Mars in Capricorn also speaks to that. And we have a 3 of Wands. So we have a Knight of Cups and a 3 of Wands. So we have this Aries energy showing up again with the 3 of Wands, end of March. Oh, there's a King of Pentacles also, Capricorn. Let's talk about Capricorn. So there could be an introduction. There could be a meeting. There could be some sort of networking opportunity that's happening maybe end of March. I would say even into April with this Knight of Cups that's showing up here that could help you open a door in some way to some sort of opportunity. And of course, this is up to you to make that decision with your own authority to attend that event, take that meeting, take that phone call, do that thing. And I feel like also Knight of Cups, right? It's an emotional shift, an emotional change, in that you're realizing if, I just start moving maybe in a couple of different circles or associating with a few more different types of people, this Three of Wands can happen. I can manifest my goals faster. I can see them coming on my horizon more quickly when I kind of, network, interact. And this is also this Knight of Cups, the Cancer energy, which is your 11th house where Jupiter is, as I was talking about before. So, and again, this Mars in Capricorn, the authority, somebody who really could open a door to help you manifest a vision in your life a lot more quickly. So let's pull a card for Jupiter in Cancer and also Jupiter in Leo. So Jupiter in Cancer, as I was saying, your 11th house, hopes, wishes, and dreams, connections, and networks. We just got a message there for the end of March into April. And let's pull a card in general. So Jupiter will be in Cancer until June 30th. So let us see what you need to know about that, Virgo. We have new vision. Isn't that freaking gorgeous? And as that is so tied in with this Three of Wands, this person looking out at the horizon, at the ships, at what they're trying to manifest with their vision, what they are seeing on the horizon for themselves. This is so different than that Ten of Swords that we had before. This is a new vision for your life, a new vision of yourself and what you're capable of. Like, you're seeing yourself in such a new and empowered way, Virgo, in the year ahead, because you're taking action. This is the thing. You're taking aligned and strategic action toward your goals. This is beautiful. So there could be somebody who is in this network, this 11th house is Jupiter in Cancer, somebody who is seeing you, also seeing you with fresh eyes. Or, again, they're seeing you in a different way because you are being eccentric, you're being original. They're seeing a side of you. They're having a new vision of you, Virgo, that they haven't seen before. And again, that can open a door with the right person in your money and career goals. All right. And then we have Jupiter going into Leo after June 30th. We had that Leo with the celebrity energy before, being, leading with your light, being well known for something. When Jupiter transits our 12th house, it is a very protective influence, and it absolutely can arrange things for you to be in the right place at the right time, and also for you to meet the right people at the right time. And there could be a significant person coming into your life with that Jupiter transiting the 12th house who could help you. They probably have a karmic contract with you. They may not stay in your life forever, but they have a mission, perhaps, if this manifests for you. And no guarantees, of course, but in general, they have a karmic contract to help you end an old cycle and begin a new one. And it's a protective influence. So let us see what we need to know about that. Wow. We have the conditioning energy, which is the devil card in Osho Zen. And we have the lion who is standing here among the sheep. Just look at this card, and it says conditioning. This goes to the Aquarius energy that I was just talking about. This lion doesn't know he's a lion because he has been running with the sheep. We had the Leo energy. We had the Queen of Wands energy. So this is the thing. This Jupiter and Leo transit could bring somebody, or just bring you the courage, or bring someone who instills in you or helps guide you to your courage in some way, to take a risk and chance on yourself, to break out of conditioned behaviors or thought patterns or beliefs, that 12th house stuff, releasing limitations so that you step into your true power. And the true power comes from not being like everybody else, all the other sheep. Virgo, this is an amazing reading for you. It is so empowering and so affirming of your gorgeous energy that it is just time to be uniquely yourself and let your light shine in new and exciting ways, because it's going to create this spotlight that it moths to a flame. Like, other people are going to be drawn to you, and the right people are going to be drawn to you. That also could be very helpful and beneficial. But it is time to do things very, very differently. So Virgo, let me know how this resonated for you in the comments. I would love to hear, how are you going to use these energies to reach your money and career goals in the year ahead? Because you could have some genius money-making ideas with that Mercury in Aquarius. You could have some genius ideas of how to transform your finances in terms of your connection and relationship with other people's money, your investments, things of that nature. So let me know in the comments how this reading might have inspired you. And remember, if you want a look at your personal money energies, astrologically speaking, you can always book a private reading with me. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys. Take care, and I will see you again soon. Stella Wilde, signing out.